Look at this. This is really incredible. This is Psalm 46 from the Psalms of the Old Testament. Psalm 46, if you count 46 words from the first word, God, right? Count 46 in, you come to the word here. Can you see my cursor?
Yeah.
You come to this word, shake. If you count 46 words from this word, refuge, the last word, you don't count Selah, because all the Psalms end in Selah.
Okay.
I forget what that means. Something like let it be or so it is.
Yeah, so it is. Yeah.
Count 46 back from refuge. What word do you think you're going to see?
Spear.
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 Shakespeare.
Wow. That's a hell
Shake
of a coincidence.
What a coincidence. And those are the kind of number games that they delighted in, what's called gematria and Kabbalistic number games. And there you go. I mean, come on. And if you go back to the previous translation or other translations, that doesn't happen. Those words are there. But he apparently arranged it perfectly that 46.
I just wonder how many more, you know, if he was into all this kind of coding and ciphers and all the rest of it, and he was doing it from the age, or, you know, had been successful from the age of 15, how much more he managed to bury in it, basically.
Well, that's what a lot of bacon nuts do, is that they get really involved with the coding.
Are you cleaning yourself in that, Robert?
Yeah, no, you must be a bacon nut.
I'm trying to say I'm not a bacon nut.
It
Which
sounds
is crazy
tasty.
Because I've got, 100 books here about it or something. I mean, I've become a nut. Yeah, it's like I'm one of those people that I got bit, I got bit by this bacon thing. And then there's a whole world of Francis Bacon. Like, people start going down this rabbit hole and they go crazy. The first person that did it was Delia Bacon, who was an American woman. She was an actress and she was doing Shakespeare. And she thought, there's no way these plays were popular, and there's no way this uneducated country boy wrote these plays. And so she started digging in, and she really started the modern Baconian was Shakespeare theory.
Right, that's a good...
She literally went mad. She died in London, I think, in a madhouse.
What's the sort of evidence, Robert, for William Shakespeare being the author?
Like, none.
There must be something.
It's incredible. It's incredible. So that got me into this. Was I heard a podcast, and the guy said the only written evidence we have of William Shakespeare from Stratford are 6 signatures, 3 of which were on his will. There's absolutely nothing else in his handwriting. There's no manuscripts of the plays, no manuscripts of the poems. There's not one letter written from him to anyone. There's not one letter written to him from anyone, not one. And this is an age of, constant letter writing.
Well, I mean, why would you write a letter to someone who's illiterate? So gives it away, really.
Apparently, he couldn't read or write. His daughter, on her marriage certificate, had to sign an X. There appears to have been no books in his home. There's no mention of books in his will. There's no evidence he ever went to school. It just goes on and on and on like that. And recently, a woman, an American scholar named Diana Price, wrote a book called The Shakespeare Authorship Question. And there's a half-hour video on YouTube where she decided, let me just go in and really examine it, because people say, well, how much evidence do you have about Christopher Marlowe or Thomas Kidd or Thomas Nash, and what's really available for anyone? So she dug in and, did a whole spreadsheet on it. And she said, well, there's evidence for everyone else, and there's none for William Shakespeare.
Got it.